Hello and welcome back. My name is Temitope of Little Fit Crafts. In today's class, I'll be showing you how to make this armless cardigan you are seeing on your screen right now. For this tutorial, I'll be using our Nigerian Yeye regular yarn. I'll be using double strand of this yarn. I'll be using 4mm crochet hook. I'll be using tape measure to measure all necessary areas, stitch marker and tapestry needle. So I'll be starting my project with a slip knot. I'll be making 70 chains. 69. So chain 2 counts as one double crochet. So I have 69 chains. I'm going to lock this one and chain 2, which counts as one double crochet. So the second double crochet starts from here. So right now I'm going to be making one double crochet on each of the stitches till I get to the end. Next is to make a chain 2 and turn your work. Remember we said chain 2 counts as a double crochet. So now we are going to be making one double crochet on the next stitch. On the next stitch. Now I'm going to be making one double crochet on this chain 2 space. So this also should have right now. So right now I'm going to be making chain 2 and I'll continue working one double crochet back and forth. One double crochet. So right now we are on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 row, and I have about 5.5 inches. So I want to start our armhole. So remember we started with 70 chain. Right now we're going to be dividing it 35 for the front, 35 for the back. So right now we'll be counting 17 on this row, 17 on the second row. That is, this is how it should look like. So I'm going to count 17 row for the left and 17 row for the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is our 17th stitch. So right now we have put our stitch marker on the 17th stitch on both left and right side. So this is our front side and this is our back side. chain 2 and turn your work. So on this this is 16th and 17th stitch, we're going to be making a decrease, that is 1 double crochet 2 together, and this is how we go about it. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook on the 17th stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, put everything through. So we have made a decrease. Chain 2, turn your work, and on the next row we are going to be making a decrease. So right now you yarn over and insert your hook into this next stitch like this, into the next stitch, not the stitch under the chain 2. Yarn over and bring out your loop, yarn over, bring out 2 loops. So yarn over and work on the next stitch. So we have reduced at this point. Now I'm going to be working 1 double crochet to the rest of the stitches. Remember, we counted 17 stitches here, but we reduced it on this row, so we have 16 stitches. So now we're going to be having 15 stitches at this point. So if you're making for a bigger size or a more smaller size, just work on your round chest measurement. You start with your round chest measurement. So this is the round chest measurement. So I'm going to be dividing the left chest and the right chest, and this is the back area. So we're going to be working 1 double crochet on each of every stitches. So we worked 1 double crochet into this very last stitches, no reduction at this point. So chain 2 and turn your work. So we're going to be working our normal double crochet till we get to the last stitch. So on this stitch we are going to be making a reduction. So on this reduction chain and stitch and this chain 2 space, so we are going to yarn over and yarn over on the chain 2 space. So, and we've reduced here. So if you count this row, we should have 14 stitches. Remember, we have 16, 15, so we have 14. Chain 2 stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 stitches. So chain 2, I made a joining at this point, so ignore it please. So right now we are not going to be making any decrease, so we are going to be making our regular 1 double crochet on each of the stitches. When I'm done, I'll be weaving this end in, so I'll be making 1 double crochet on each of the stitches around to the end rather. But there's a small change, so I'll be measuring my neck measurement, neck hole measurement, which is 4 inches. So 2 inches on the left and 2 inches on the right. That is 4 inches. 2 inches here for the front and the back. So let's count what I have for my 2 inches. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go with 8 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So chain 2 and turn your work. Work 1 double crochet on the rest of the stitches. So this is what should you have right now. So for the armhole measurement, we have about 2 inches plus, like 2.5 inches, which is okay for a baby of 0 to 3 months, small size, 0 to 3 months. So I'll be doing exactly what I did here on this area too. So I'll be cutting off my yarn and chain 1, cut off my yarn. So now we are going to the next side. So right now I want to work on the second chest area. So I'll be showing you how to work it. So make your magic knot and insert your hook into this chain 2 space. Chain 2, and remember this counts as a double crochet. So I'm going to be working 1 double crochet in the next stitch. So you have 2 stitches remaining. We're going to be making a reduction at this point. So we've been a reduction, chain 2 and turn your work. So at this point we are going to we are yarning over, insert your hook into the next stitch, not this very beginning stitch, on the next stitch. So we are going to make a reduction there. So for better understanding, always count your stitches. Remember we counted 17 to this point, so after the reduction we have 16 on this row. This row should have 15 stitches. And on the chain 2, make your 1 double crochet, just as you've been making it before. So chain 2 and yarn over, turn your work. This is how your project should look like. So right now we're going to be making a reduction. On the reduction and on the chain 2, that is where we'll be applying a reduction. That is on the previous reduction and the last chain 2. So this is what should have. So remember we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches here, 8 stitches here. So we're counting 8 stitches here. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 6. Chain 2, turn your work and work on the remaining 6 stitches. So after removing the 8 stitches, chain 2, turn your work, and cut off your yarn. Chain 1 and cut off your yarn. So this is what you should have at this point. So once you work on the back area, work your magic knot and grab your hook. So on this stitch, that is on the very first stitch, insert your hook and work chain 2, 1, 2. So I'm going to be making a reduction at this point. Yarn over into that same stitch. I'll be insert your hook into that same stitch and yarn over, insert your hook to the very next stitch. So these are reduction. So I'm going to be working 1 double crochet till we get to 2 stitches remaining. So right now we have 2 stitches remaining. I'm going to be making my reduction on these remaining 2 stitches. Chain 2 and turn my work. So at this point I want to make a reduction, so I'll be yarning over and insert my hook in the next stitch. That is the stitch after the stitch under the chain 2. So insert on the second stitch and voila, that is a reduction, and continue working until you get to the last 2 stitches remaining. So right now we're going to be making a reduction on the last 2 stitches. Always make sure to count your stitch, just as I said earlier, so you know you're on the right track. So we are going to be making our last reduction on this 3rd row, and insert your hook on the next stitch and make a reduction. So we're going to be working 1 double crochet till you get to the last 2 stitches. So right now we're going to be making a reduction on and on chain 2. Chain 2, turn your work. So right now we're going to be making 2 rows of 1 double crochet only. 2 rows of 1 double crochet, 2 rows back and forth. So right now we are going to be folding this side together, and please don't mind all these strands of yarn. I'm going to be weaving them in once I'm done. So chain 1, turn your work, and we're going to be using slip stitch to join the front and back together like this. Slip stitch. Make sure you count your stitches so you can know you're on the right track. This is the last stitch. Yarn over and cut off your yarn. So we are going to be doing the same thing on this side too. Remember that we are going to be weaving all this end on the wrong side, and this is our wrong side. Starting from this side, insert your hook on both panels like this. Insert it on the chain 2. Chain 1. So work, starting from the same stitch, work your slip stitch on both front and back panels. Excuse me. Excuse me. Slip stitch. Slip stitch into the second stitch. Slip stitch. Make sure you're working on the right stitches so your work can be well aligned. Yarn over, chain 1 rather, and cut off your yarn. So next I'll be weaving in all my ends off camera, so I'll come back and show you what to do next. Weaved in all my ends, so, and this is the inside and this is the outside, so I've turned it inside out. Next is to make, also work on the edges of my project. So this is how I'm going to go about it. So right now, insert your hook into this chain 2 space. That's the very last stitch. So I'm working up with a contrast color, any color of your choice. You can also use white for this also, or your main color. Chain 1 rather. So right now I'm going to be working 2 chain into this corner, 2 chain into the corner, all in 2 single crochet rather into the first corner. I'm working 2 single crochet on each of the double crochet row, 2 single crochet on each of the double crochet row. Hope you understand. 2 single crochet. If you want to put button in this shirt, you are free to do so, but I'm not putting button because it's a custom order, and That's what the client wants. That's what my customer wants. So I'll be working single crochet, two single crochet till I get to this point. So on this chain 2 of this last row, or double crochet of this last row, make 3 single crochet there on that corner, 3 single crochet, because we want a very sharp edging. So right now we're going to be working 1 single crochet on each of the double crochet round. So look at what we have here. Can you see it gave us a sharp edging? So on this row we are going to be making 2 single crochet. That's on double crochet row, 2 single crochet, and continue working your single crochet. Be careful not to work on a previous stitch. That is, I don't know how to explain this point, but remember that there's 1 double crochet here, so we'll be working at that point. We'll be working on only the stitches, the proper stitches. 1 single crochet. So we're doing same thing on this point, and at this point also we work 1 double crochet till we get to this chain 2 space, and work 3 single crochet on that edging and 2 single crochet till we get to this last stitch. So I'll show you what to do to work around this also. So I later loosened this area and I made 2 more rows of double crochet on this area only, 2 more rows, and I moved to the back pattern. I made 2 more rows because I want the armhole to be a little bit wider than the previous measurement I used, and I single crochet continuously till I get to the last stitch. And on each of the corners here, here and here, I made 3 single crochets there. And on the armhole too, I made 2 single crochet on each of the double crochet round, 2 single crochet in each of the double crochet stitch on both armhole, and I slip stitched to join. So next is to show you how I made this. So I'll be doing that on this side. So with the 2 strands of yarn and 4mm crochet hook, I'm going to be making 14 chain. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So on the 3rd stitch I'm going to be making 1 double crochet. So next is to make chain 2 and work 4 more rows of double crochet. So I'll be, this chain 2 stand counts for a double crochet, so I'll be making my double crochet on the next stitch, and so I'll be making the total of 5 rows of double crochet. So chain 1 and cut your yarn. I'll be leaving a long strand of yarn for weaving in. Pick your tapestry needle and weave this small one in. Make sure you are working same area of the opposite side. So next is to make 2 rows of double crochet for the upper part, just like this. And I'm going to be weaving it on this area. The last area is to weave it, to make 1 2 3 4 4 rows of double crochet of like 10 to 12 stitches, and weave that into on this side. So I'll come back and show you how it looks like. So right now I'm done with the weaving in of everything, and this is what you should have. And this is the back area. So if you want a bigger size, just make a wider, just make this area wider and longer, and your armhole too longer. So thanks for watching to the end, and if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly do so now and hit the like button of this video. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video. Bye.